Hey guys, it's Andre. I'm just gonna go over the multicultural counseling video discussion posting, and let's get started. Describe the role of communication in counseling and the implications of the differences between the client's and counselor's culture and worldviews. The role of communication is instrumental in counseling, particularly dealing with language. After all, if we do not speak or interpret the language, how can counseling be beneficial to the client? According to Hayes and Erford, 2018, in the United States, English is the dominant language. However, as the population becomes increasingly diverse, counselors are likely to encounter clients who are not fluent in English, speak English as a second or third language, or speak a dialect of standard English. There are two types of communication I want to touch on. Verbal communication is language that is spoken. Language differences can be a great barrier for clients seeking help, and those who cannot seek it may become frustrated, depressed, or even apathetic. According to Hayes and Erford, 2018, one way to deepen the level of understanding shared by a counselor and a client is to incorporate the use of traditional metaphors from the client's culture into the therapy session. Metaphors are rich in cultural meaning and may be related to religion, religious teachings, or cultural values. Page 16. Even if cultures are different, there still can be similarities in that of possible values or morals. Okay, the second one. I'm sorry, not the second one. This is still regarding the first one. Nonverbal communication is the second type of communication I want to talk about. According to Hayes and Erford, 2018, approximately 85% of communication is nonverbal. This includes, but is not limited to, facial expressions, proxemics, or the use of personal physical distance, kinesics, or body movements, positions and posture, and paralanguage or verbal cues other than words. Page 17. Evidently, most of what we are communicating is not being spoken through our mouths. We as counselors must do our best to provide a safe and positive space and place that clients of any culture feel comfortable opening up to in our care. Not an easy feat by any means, but I believe the best approach is, if we are not sure about something, is to ask and learn from the client about their culture. Evidently, no amount of training or research can prepare us for every type of client out there or culture. Okay, second question. Describe cultural identity and its relationship to the counseling process. Before we talk about cultural identity and its relationship to the counseling process, we must first define cultural identity. According to Hayes and Erford, 2018, cultural identity refers to the degree to which individuals identify themselves as belonging to subgroups of various cultural groups or categories. Page 6. Establishing cultural identity is pivotal to the counseling process so that the client as well as the counselor know their true identity. After all, how can you help others if you do not know who you are as a person regarding values and beliefs? There are attributes that define and make up who you are as a person. As well, clients have to know who they are so that the true therapeutic alliance or rapport can be formed. Without this, no healing can truly ever begin. Cultures must be understood from both parties so there can be mutual respect and growth in the broadest sense. And that's it. Thank you.